Hello, it's Disc and Andy. We're in many motorways. Going for the 3K challenge in London. So close. You can see a lot of these other cities. We already got to 3,000. Like Mumbai, already done. But London definitely needs it. We've gotten close. But no 3K yet. So let's go. Alright, welcome in everybody. Ooh, that's a nice close house to the train station. Sorry, I get the feeling that something's touching your foot. But it's just a little kitty walking by. Alright. In case you're new here, Many Motorways is a game where you connect the houses to the stores. Just draw the roads, but they're only going to go if it's the same color. When an order pops up, one of the cars drives over there and picks it up, and you get a point, just like I do. PetSmart, these people, they must be at home doing online orders, and then they send you an email when it's ready, and then you got to go pick it up. It's a lot like PetSmart. If you do it that way. But I like doing it that way because sometimes they're like out of the kitty litter that we like. So I like to know ahead of time if it's in stock. And there's more than one store in town, so I can just switch my order to the store that does have it. And so I'm sure the people that live in these Many Motorways homes, I'm sure they do the same thing. Ooh, the clock up here. That's already connected. Okay, we've got a little clock feature up here. You can pause it, delete things, redraw, normal speed, fast speed. I like to do fast speed most of the time. Comes trains. This is a train station. This is a store, square one. This rectangle one's train station. So each circle, I think, represents a person. Boy, how do you get these yellows all the way over there? Power-ups. Into the week power-ups. Traffic lights. They're kind of the wimpiest thing that they have on there. Sometimes it'll say more roads, which I think's better. Roundabouts are even better than that. And then you got like the real good ones, which are bridges and tunnels. And then motorways are the best. Motorways are like a magic bridge. You can go over rivers, everything. So I just picked the best thing that they have to offer, which is bridge. Got 3 bridges already. Can't put the driveway directly onto the train tracks. Has to go to land first. Same thing with a river or a mountain. Don't worry if you make some weird squiggles. Just keep on going, you can delete them. Okay, yellows kind of go underneath. You could go through here, then over here, then through here. But if you did it that way, you'd have to use 2 bridges. This way you just use 1 bridge. But it's up to you. I like to keep all the colors separated. Although this blue and red, well, since they have a combo, you almost will never get them separated. So this is fine. Oh, I can get blue way up there. Guess this one, you can go around. Connect these into this side so they can go to the train station, or they can go over here. Could make them go around this red one. Goes a little bit longer, but at least there's not going to be a big traffic jam right here at their doorstep or the end of their driveway. do we get more blues over here? Like this. Yeah, now they could come help out. This would be a good spot for a roundabout, except for the train tracks are there, so it'll never let us put one there. Or if it's trying to put one between the buildings, they're too close. Plus we don't have one, so. Okay, got yellow here. Can't put it on there because you can't connect the bridges. Oh, where'd this yellow one come from up here? I'll just take a couple of these up there. Hope for the best. Motorway. Could motorway these yellow ones all the way over here. And then we can skip all this stuff. Or we can save it for emergencies. Now, ooh, I don't like this one. Let's scooch this blue over. And we have to decide, do we want to go all the way down here and use 2 bridges? Or we could try that whole motorway thing. Let's do the motorway. I always put like a little extra piece of road. Because if you put that little end of the highway like right at the opening or right in the end of the driveway, I think you get more traffic jams that way. Especially once it starts to get busier. But you might still get traffic jams because it's just going to get busier and busier. Bridge? Yes, we need a bridge. Okay, green. Oops, we had to knock a little tree over. Don't worry about knocking a tree over. It doesn't count against you. It's just a little sad. But yeah, I was going to say, train stations, when it drops people off, they get kind of busy. Not at first, though. But then there's nothing happening. So your houses could be working on this other store. The houses that work on the train station can almost do 2 things. But you usually need about 2 houses for a square store, 3 for a circular store. I don't see any yet. So that's good. There, now it's gone circular. They're going to sell maybe twice as much. So you're going to want to have like 3 to 4 houses connected to it. And that's just at the beginning. It'll get progressively more busy. Oh, that got a little squiggly. What, they put that light blue way over here, so that needs a whole other bridge? I guess. I guess do a lot of bridges for one store. We still got one more backup one. But yeah, keep eye on these little orders. If they fill up all the way around, it'll turn black and start kind of blinking and making a weird noise. And then it turns red, and there's kind of like a clock ticking down. And if it gets to the end, that's the end of the game. The whole city shuts down. So try to avoid that. If it's turning black, probably need to adjust something to help it out. But for now, we're pretty much good to go. Nice if we had a motorway. There's one. Okay, we got yellow way out here. It's hard to connect to anything. Kind of like this one. You have to bridge all the way back over here. Or we could bridge this way. It would make more sense to go here and then bridge to there. But it's okay for now. Yeah. This is a good spot for the yellow. This yellow will handle that. Hopefully he can handle it by himself. Got another green one. How's the road situation? Sometimes the roads get so low that you get a motorway with 10 roads, or you try to pick up a bonus that comes with more roads. Sometimes you need the roads more, especially if you already have one of the other power-ups. Ooh, okay, got dark blue down here. We could go all the way over here. Bridge roundabout. I think we still need bridges. We could come all the way over here and bridge that to there if we wanted to. Ooh, green. Hold on. Several things popped up all at once. So let me connect some stuff in. This red. Going to make the greens go slightly further. And they're going to do here and here. Could connect them in the same side as the yellow, but that's going to mean there's going to be a ton of cars right in this area. Could be a traffic jam later on. So I'm going to just put them down here. And this would be a good spot for a roundabout, which we haven't gotten yet. We haven't chose to get one yet. But if we do, right here it might be nice. Although I'll probably knock that tree down when we do. Now, if we get any bunch of reds pop up over here, we could just take them to this one and delete this. Take these over here or something. Come up with something. We got a couple blue ones here. Should we get ready to put them up here? Yellow here. Yeah, now I got all the yellows and greens coming in the same side. Could we avoid that? Could if we do this. Oh, we need green over here too. Do I want to do motorway? Always try to make your driveways point in the direction that they're going. It'll make for better round trips that way. Another motorway. Gonna try something with these blues here. Okay, we do that. We can skip this road. Let these just work on these two. These do that. And plus now we got some more greens to connect into the system. So just looking around, see what we got. Change this blue one a little bit. Just slightly further. How these greens are all not doing super great. Okay, we got reds here. Give us a bunch of houses though, so it should be good now. I think it'd be good now. Greens. Do we want to try to connect these greens in? Yeah, they left, so I must need it. If you see them immediately leave the house, then it needed it. They got a long ways to go. We could motorway, and they could skip the train tracks, and should help that they're all getting there quicker. Should help. There'll be less cars coming this way, so it should work a little better. It'd be nice to put a roundabout there. That would smooth that all out. Okay. Oh, that's not dark blue. That's light blue. Sorry, I thought that was dark blue. I'm like, I need to, I need to collect these dark blues there. But it's light blues. What to do? What to do? These green ones are going here. Okay, we got blues here. Use these to go to here, and these will go to here, and there's a slight crisscross, but we might be able to put a roundabout there or something. Doesn't look super trafficy right there, so they should be able to get through pretty easily. In fact, we could even do the green around the top. It's not going to fit very well though. This poor red one. He's connected to the wrong spot, kinda. This one's on the other wrong side of the river. I'm sure something's gonna pop up here, yeah. I knew it. Yep, see, it's getting a little bit of a traffic jam, and we're out of roads, too. One thing we could do is do this. Then they'll all start going that way. Got a backup motorway. And then we could delete all this crisscross stuff. Green here. Okay. New plan. These greens, they're going to go to this one because they're closer to that one. And these will take care of that one for now. This green can barely squeeze in there. Looks like it needs it though. And this part of the road, so we can give one to here. And we'll connect this one in too. Cost a bridge, but we had a couple of them. You've got some more greens. Yeah, it needed yellow too. Almost could put a roundabout here. Bring all the yellows to the same roundabout, and then they could decide where they want to go. Okay, we're coming up on 1500, but that means we're only halfway there. Greens are having trouble getting there. And now we got light blue here. Well, that one can help for sure. This one's not even connected to anything. What is this? Oh, that's the dark blue swinging through there. Hold on, we need this bridge to disappear. So we can cut through. And don't mind that. These reds are all going this way. Ah. Got yellow here. Oh man, that's a rough place for yellow. It's gonna be a motorway, I think. Okay. Okay, we're going to bring these blues to here. And these reds are just going to go slightly further up to here. Still plenty to go here. Could make these blues go up here and take these straight down. And that would... These blues went straight up here. That'd make these light blues go much closer, wouldn't it? My problem is this red's in the way. Okay. Let's see what that would look like. Gotta delete that one first off. This red one keeps getting in the way. Give it a second. We need these bridges to disappear, then we'll fix it. Let me see. Something like that, maybe? What we need is a bunch of blues up here. More than that one. we do... What we need is to do more... Get these yellows out of the way. Yeah, we need more... We need these blues to go right there. Let's just cut through for now. Okay, we need dark blue here. Oh man. Also, we need to get yellows down there. Let's make it where they... Oh. These ones weren't even connected to hardly anything except for down there. Yeah, we need to add a bunch more up here. That should fix it. Okay, we got, what are we doing? So that should be getting there now. Minus a little bit of a traffic jam there. Dark blues. Where do we have dark blues? These ones should be able to help. There's so many over here. They should be able to help. Right away, too. And these yellows, why are they not getting there? Okay, they're getting there. They're getting there. There's some over here, too. I think we'll delete that because these ones, they're going to handle it now. Make that little triangle there. That's, when you make a triangle, it's kind of like a mini roundabout. Extra roads. I just look around, see what's having problems. We've passed 2,000, so we're getting to crunch time. This blue one got turned the wrong way. Yeah, it did. Got some blue ones here that are too hard to connect. They're in the middle of houses, so they can't get in there. I'm going to give these ones just to the train station. Going to unhook yellow and blue. They're okay, they just have to go around blue a little bit. That's not going to bother them that much at all, I don't think. Greens, barely keeping up. These ones are much closer. Got plenty for here. What if we let these ones handle the train station? That will keep them from being a huge traffic jam over here. And these ones can concentrate on the circle one, which is the busy one. These yellow ones aren't even doing anything anymore. This... Yeah, these yellow ones just need to connect in. No, no, no. He needed to be there. They do have something important to do. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna... train all these yellow ones to go here. Okay. Send more this way, plus this one. That way these can all go this way. This red one. Oh, this one. These red ones, they were actually helping. Now yellow one's just gonna get stuff. He can continue to go up that way. Alright, red. Yes, there's not quite enough red here. Oh, I got this too, and they're doing the train station. We'll let these ones come in and help out the train station. But how do we get more red ones here? Motorway. Just pull a bunch off of here. These ones seem to be doing fine. Okay, blues. Dark blues looking good. Light blues. This one doesn't have enough. We'll do a little crossover there. We could redo this up around, I guess. We have to wait for that one to delete because we're going to put it in the same spot. Wish you could get these in there, but it's housed up. Just gotta wait for it to delete. I'll just take it straight up there. Here. Okay, go, go, go. It's getting fixed, right? Is there any other problem ones? Keep an eye on this one. Is it going red or is it getting better? Put these down here. Just so there wouldn't be so much traffic right in that little spot. You can always add one more or two up here if it needs it. Okay, we need greens here. But these blues are kind of blocking. We'll just take them the other side around. We just had to destroy one little tree. Ooh, all these greens are kind of busy though. Not busy, but being used already. These greens aren't being used at all. So So maybe that's a bad idea to do that. You can always be on the lookout. There's always things popping up that need to connect. Yeah, do we need more greens here? Is it just because I changed things? Or is it getting worse or better? Keep an eye on it. No, the greens are having a busy time. So I gotta figure out what can help these greens. This one, he's just in the middle of a bunch of stuff. Greens, yeah, they're max connected. Why is this connected here? Oh, because of this one. To get this one to help. This green, he's not doing anything. So he can come here. Oh, okay. These greens. These greens are barely doing anything. So we're just going to admit they're going to have to figure out they want to help this one or they want to help this one. They got the opportunity to do both. Kind of looks like we need more blue ones down here, doesn't it? Yeah, they got plenty. Yeah, they got... These should be able to handle that. And these can come over here and help this one. Green ones, are they going? Oh no, they're not going to help. All of a sudden, this one's getting better. Okay, this one's getting better too. We can add that back if it starts to have problems again. Ooh, light blue. Light blue. Yeah, every single light blue is trying to get there. Got some extra ones over here. We're out of bridges. Got a motorway though. So any other blues that are just doing nothing? Light blues, they're all being used. They got a few over here that aren't doing anything. Yeah, these ones aren't doing anything yet either. So we'll give these ones the option of coming over here to help. It's a long ways though. They're not really going. Oh, they're not even leaving. There's enough cars there. There's just a traffic jam. There's too many driveways going to the entrance of the bridge, which is kind of like what happens when you put the circle right at the entrance to something. You don't want all the driveways coming right to the entrance. these ones going there. Motorway. Okay, now they should go there. I needed to delete them. Oh, what else going on? Yellows. We need more yellows here. Oh, we got yellows to spare. And a motorway too. We need a little motorway. Hold on a second. Let's bring a couple more over this way. Because I see cars here that should be able to handle that. And this blue's still having trouble. Okay, this one got caught up. Mostly. Look at that blue one that's facing the wrong way. I'm trying to think. Instead of stealing from these blues, which are doing this to do that, maybe we should just take them from up here. For now. And that'll let these ones work on this one. It's just barely hanging on. Let's get to the point where everything's barely hanging on. Not sure if we can fix anything. Let's put these over here. Maybe they'll make that a little bit less scary. Greens aren't getting there fast enough. These greens. Okay. There's just a couple greens that can help. These greens, they're not really helping. Let these help down here. Because these ones look like they have it. Let's bring some more over here. Because the train station looks fine. That one actually looks fine. That one actually looks like it needs the most. So I'll help that one a little bit. This is the trout blue ones. They're doing as much as they can. What are you doing down there? There's a kitty down here causing trouble. Okay, we've got a bunch of red ones here. There's another yellow one that wasn't even doing anything. These reds can't really get where they need to. Dark blues, they don't look like they have any trouble at all. Reds seem to be doing okay. If we did get another motorway, we could always motorway up here somewhere. Yellows, barely hanging on. Just like a traffic jam to get in there. The roundabout is too small area for a roundabout, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no place for a roundabout over here. It's too packed in. Just gotta hope for the best. That yellow. Oh, I didn't even notice that yellow. Look at our score. What in the world? Not only did we get a 3K, we beat the 4K challenge and the 5K challenge. That's like the highest score I've ever got. I noticed earlier, I was looking up there, I was like, oh, we're just about to do the 3K. But we just kept it going and kept it going. And I don't know if we'll ever be able to beat a 5K on this one because that was nuts. Or maybe we're getting better. Let's see how this score stacks up against the other players. We are in the top 1%. Look at that, we're off the chart. The chart only goes up to 4,000. We got the score is just over top 1,000 in the world. But if you think about it, if 1,000 is 1%, that means 100,000 people have played this game throughout the whole world. And we're in the top 1%. We beat 99% of them. Like Caratelia, Morrison, better go back to the drawing board. Of course, people like Pim and the Cow, they're like way better than us. But what are you gonna do? I hope you enjoyed this video. That was amazing. 5,000. I don't think I've ever gotten that high, even on a challenge or anything. Not that I'm aware of. And let me see. Just look ahead slightly for the 3,000, because we're still on the 3K challenge. 3K, 4K, 3K, Munich. That'll be our next thing to battle for the 3K. But I feel good. If we can get a 5,000, maybe we can do 3,000 anywhere. We'll see. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed this video. And make sure to check out my other videos. And I will see you in the next one.